All right, check this out. You guys are back in the building. I'm your host, Blue Devil. You guys are watching The Hater World. And today we got a video reaction. But before we get into that video, salute to all the day ones, salute to all the day threes, salute to the squad. If you not subscribed, become part of the squad. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be part of the team. All right, be informed on all the content we drop. Don't be a recurring watcher. Don't be like one of them sneaky ass dudes that comes in, watches, and leaves, and then acts like he don't like what we do. Support the team so we could support you, right? Other than that, check this out. Today we got a podcast. We got the homie that sings that song I.E. I don't know his name, but I don't want to disrespect him because I really don't know much about him and I'm trying to learn. So he gonna pull up tonight at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys are in attendance. 200 Boys Podcast. And with that being said, today's video is Lefty Gunplay, homie. Lefty Gunplay was denied access at the Kendrick Lamar concert in Los Angeles. Now look, a lot of raza, a lot of people are mad, angry, feel disrespected that Lefty Gunplay was not allowed on stage. And this all comes in the midst of the t-shirt vendor that was also stripped of all the clothing for selling fake Kendrick Lamar merchandise. And he happened to be Mexican too. So Kendrick Lamar is facing backlash, a lot of backlash all at once. Does he care? I don't know. Did he do this on purpose? I don't know. All we can do is watch the video, analyze it, and keep it pushing. Now, look, I give you guys a very unbiased opinion. Now, I know people say that I back up Lefty, this and that, and the third, but I don't. I'm very unbiased, bro. I might move the scale a little bit more his way because he is from Southern Cali. We come from the same place. He rolls under the same flag. But I'm not going to lie to you. Recently, bro, I've been very unbiased with everybody. North, south, east, west, blue, red, you name it, bro. I have been very unbiased. And that's one thing that I don't like is that when I'm being unbiased, the watchers still want to say that I'm glazing, still want to say that I'm showing I'm showing more I'm prioritizing them more than them or him more than her, whatever it may be, dog. Listen, fool, I think I deserve my flowers when I'm being boom, straight down the middle, right? And that's what I'm doing. I told everybody from the beginning, I'm friends with a lot of these people, and I don't want to say friends, I'm acquaintances with a lot of these people. So you can imagine all the phone calls I get like, hey, fool, what's up with that video? Hey, fool, can you... But that stopped a long time ago, bro. That stopped about a year ago. About a year ago, you don't like it? Drop the bag and I'll remove the video. So, I just want the people support. So I need you guys to support me so I can continue to do what I do and bring you guys that fire content. Now, look, before we get into that video, we're going to be outside pretty soon. Everywhere. Dropping all kinds of crazy content. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe, bro. All right, let's go ahead and watch this video. I took it from a page titled The Dell's Show. I don't know who that is. It just popped up, and I said, let me take it from this homie's page. So go subscribe to him. All right, it's some white boy. All right, salute to the woods. Let's watch it in totality, and then we'll come back and react to it. Let's go.
Check it out right here, man.
They won't let Lefty on the stage. They won't let Lefty on the stage. Hey, get crazy.
They're not gonna let anyone on that stage that's not supposed to be on that stage. If you get what I'm saying, man. This has to do with Kendrick. If Kendrick wanted him to be on that stage, he would be on that stage. That's not how to get on stage from being in the audience. You know what I mean? And yes, it's only 4 words. But for you haters out there, how many words you got on a Kendrick album? Stop hating.
Hey, salute DJ Dells. Let's press play again.
Check it out right here, man.
They won't let Lefty on the stage. They won't let Lefty on the stage. Hey, get crazy.
They're not gonna let anyone on that stage that's not supposed to be on that stage. If you get what I'm saying, man. This has to do with Kendrick. If Kendrick wanted him to be on that stage, he would be on that stage. That's not how to get on stage from being in the audience. You know what I mean? And yes, it's only 4 words, but for you haters out there, how many words you got on a Kendrick album?
Big facts. Now look. I'm gonna make this easy and fast, or I'm not gonna hold you guys. Salute to DJ Dells. Salute to Lefty. Salute to Kendrick Lamar. Right. Look, bro. Kendrick Lamar did a big solid by putting Lefty on the album, giving him a gold plaque, maybe a platinum plaque. I'm not sure where they're at in numbers. Getting them that mainstream media audience, getting them on the radio ridiculously. Because let's say Lefty was on the radio already, but not as much as he is now. Getting all the blogs to talk about him, and I'm talking about next level, not me, not Icon, not Hoodstocks, next level, right? Giving them all this attention, right? Not, I don't believe that it was promised to go on tour and go to the Super Bowl and do all this extra shit. I don't believe none of that was planned ahead of time. I don't even think that Kendrick thought that song would go mega viral. I think he figured, hey, he'll be on the album. Homies will come and check it out. And then that'll be the end of that. People will say that I fuck with the Mexicans, and which I do. And that'll be a good look for me, Kendrick. And that'll be a good look for Lefty, since, he on the come up and he like all over LA right now. Now people can say, "Well, it would have went big without Lefty." Yeah, it would have. Of course, it would have. But I would have never listened to the album. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. I like Drake. You know, I was having a debate last night with Playboy, and we were going back and forth on the songs. I like Drake, but I only listened to that Kendrick album because I wanted to hear what Lefty had on it and Peso. You feel what I'm saying? So it attracted non-listeners to listen to it, and I got a newfound respect for Kendrick Lamar because he didn't have to help out the raza, right? Boom. So in this case of him not going to the Super Bowl and him not being able to be on stage, I don't feel Kendrick owes anybody anything. I feel that at this point, now you got to work for it yourself. He gave you the audience, he gave you the emotion. Now it's your job to figure out how to make that into money, how to turn that into longevity, right? But I will say this was a bad look. This was a bad look because it made Lefty look. It made him look. What's the word I'm looking for? It made him look. It made him look sad, bro. But that's not the word I'm looking for. It made him look like a beggar fool, right? All right. And Kendrick might not like this. Kendrick might now want to distance himself from Lefty. Think about this, right? Think about this. All right, Lefty is looking at it like, hey, they're in LA, they're playing my music. I walk up there, they gonna see me, and Kendrick gonna be like, come on, fool, get on stage. Lefty in the building. And the crowd goes wild. Ah! Maybe that's what Lefty was thinking. But Kendrick is conducting business at a place of business. He is at work. Probably don't want to be. Why the hell is my thing ringing over here? Mr. Negative TV is calling me in the middle of the pod. So maybe he don't want to be bothered with no outside noise. This is what the concert is gonna be like, step by step. Rehearsal, midday show, late night show, song one, song two. So Lefty not in the playbook, right? So the securities know not to let nobody up. Whether it's Lefty or Tupac, now I will say, Opina asked me if it was Dre, would they have let Dre on the stage? Don't ask stupid questions, dog. Lefty is not Dre, right? So I think Kendrick Lamar is like, fool, I did what I was supposed to do for you, dog. Come on, homie. Like, if I want to invite you, I'll invite you. So maybe Lefty did it as a clout move. Maybe somebody got in his ear and said, hey, fool, You're not on the list to get up there. But if you try to go up there, they're not gonna allow you in. Somebody will film it and it will make you go viral. Think about it, dog. Some artists only care and chase that viral moment. But like I said, chasing that viral moment might be a turnoff for Kendrick Lamar. He might be like, damn, dog, I done put you on the album and now by you doing these little shenanigans, people are giving me backlash thinking that I'm trying to do you dirty. When all true reality is like, why would you go up there for if I didn't invite you, my boy? Now people are talking shit about me. Now I'm losing fans, all because of you. So now Kendrick Lamar is probably gonna feel forced to fuck with Lefty, or he's gonna have to drop Lefty, like contact. Think about it, dog. Think about it, homie. If I tell the homie not to pull up and he pulls up, and I have people here that I don't want to be seen with, or people that don't fuck with the homie or whatever, and he puts me in a bad situation, I'm gonna be pissed, dog. Why'd you come, fool? I told you not to come, dog. Now I got issues because of you, dog. My old lady was here, fool. My brother was here, dog. They don't fuck with you. Why'd you come, dog? But again, I think it made Lefty look bad, not Kendrick. You know, should have Kendrick allow Lefty on stage. I think he should have invited him to the concert. I don't specifically mean like, hey, let him up. I think he should have extended the invite, like, hey, I'm gonna be right here. I want you to pull up, be part of the show, come out for your song, whoop de woo and whoop de woo. I think he should have done that. I think that would have been a mega big move for Kendrick and Lefty. I think it would have been big in LA. Boom. Just to extend that olive branch. Now taking them on tour everywhere, nah. I mean, it would be dope, but I don't think Kendrick wants to. I think just the LA show would have been fire. Would have brought out Dottie Six. That would have been fire. Should have brought out Peso. That would have been fire. That would have been like LA, my boy. You know what I mean? LA. That would have been tight. But he didn't. Can you hate him for it? It is what it is. Selfish? I don't know. I don't think so. He put him on the album, but he didn't give him no money. Ah. All he gave him was a shine, dog. Now it's up to Lefty, Peso, and Dottie Six. Dottie X6 or Dottie Six to get it popping. You know. It's a tough one, homies. You guys let me know down below what you think. I don't think Lefty should have pulled up there. I think he should have kept it classy and not went. We'll see what Lefty says after this. Salute to everybody. Salute to the squad. Salute to the new watchers. And not zero, no salute to the recurring watchers. And with that being said, salute to everybody. You already know I'm Blue Devil from the Hater World. We out.